We are 13,000 feet above the air, and I think I'm gonna jump. Okay, here's the deal. I am bisexual, and I've not yet told my parents. And I think it's about time. I think it's a little unnerving that I would much rather be jumping out of a plane than telling my parents who I am, basically. So I hope to be able to summon up the courage, face one of my worst fears, tell my parents who I am, and just make that leap. I want to tell you a little bit about the documentary I'm making. It's a two-parter. The first part has to do with me skydiving.
I had already told you before of my dead body.
All right, Dad, how are you feeling about that?
Well, I just want to make sure you pack your own chute. I wouldn't trust anybody else.
I think that this is like the time for me to like finally do it and get it out of the way, cross it off my bucket list, and just be done with it. So. Can I count on your support
Absolutely
and blessing?
Not. Absolutely not.
I don't like the idea that you said this is going to be the first and the last. That doesn't sound too cool to me.
No.
I will gain your support.
No, you will never gain my support. Ever.
Or, well, we'll see.
Yeah, he's running after the chicks. Running after the girls.
I think it was March 4th, 2006 is when I came out to my mom.
The exact date of my first skydive, I know it was March. I believe it was March 16th in 1991 in Wisconsin.
My anniversary I do remember because it was very much of a memorable experience. It was actually the second to last week of November.
Pull them up past your knees for me. Put your arms right in here.
The first time I told my parents I was gay, my mom cried, and my dad just seemed really stern, really passive, and it was really awkward for at least a week. We didn't really talk at all.
Over by Joyce's mailbox, because that's really the bus stop. He's a handsome devil, and the girls are gonna be flipping out when they see him in his suit.
When I came out to my parents, interestingly enough, I expected my mother to react really calmly to it and not really react too much to it, and my father to kind of react negatively to it.
My parents thought they weren't too crazy about it, but I'm going anyway, so it's too bad.
We're going to look at the camera guy. We'll give him a count. You're holding on to your heart. Ready, set, go.
Was I scared? Yeah, I was really scared actually, just because you hear horror stories all the time of parents and families just completely disowning a person over something that we don't have a choice over.
You know, I'm scared, but I'm not. Because look how many people are doing this. I mean, there's got to be some safety to it, right?
Before I came out to my parents, I was kind of bracing myself for the worst. I thought I was going to be maybe kicked out of the house. I was looking for possible places to live. My friend's mom was going to take me in.
Not really scared of it, but I'm kind of nervous just because it's something I've obviously never done before, so.
I was so nervous, but I realize now looking back that there was no reason to be nervous. Maybe I just was thinking about it too much.
Just hearing all these brave people talk about their experience just really gave me the confidence that I needed to just utter those 3 words to my parents. And I learned that really no matter how late I tell them, their reaction is basically going to be the same. So, why not just get a jump start and just tell them now? Hopefully, I'll land on my feet and everything will just be okay in time.
And so I don't know if you remember, but when I first interviewed you, I told you that this was kind of a two-part documentary. And the first part just had to do with me skydiving. And then the other had to do with me kind of facing one of my biggest fears, not the one of clowns. But it's just something that it's just taken me a while to kind of, I don't know, it's just something I've always been afraid of. And I really kind of owe it to myself and owe it to you to tell you that I am bisexual. I am bisexual.
You're who you are, my God.
Yeah.
I love you wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
You're the light of my life.
You know, the bottom line is you're my son, and I love you for who you are.